Hey guys, so today we're going to be doing an April Pound with Me monthly spread, and at first I wanted to do something where I would be seeing what I would be actually seeing in real life. So I wanted to draw my desk and my laptop and everything surrounding me, especially my coffee, but I ended up changing this. But if you guys want to do this spread, I did the same watercolor technique that I did in a previous video where I show you guys you just take a water-based marker and you color it on a plastic or a smooth surface. But you guys can view my other video. Before doing the spread, I knew I wanted to incorporate like spring colors and shapes and acrylic paint. So you'll see that I do incorporate acrylic paint, and I use the same color palette as my previous video also, not my previous video, a couple videos ago of the digital art. So if you want to see that video, you can see that video as well. So here's the part where I didn't like what I ended up doing with the laptop. So I just took brown paper, covered it up, and added some more acrylic paint, and I really liked how it turned out. And you'll see that I messed up again, and I hate how I wrote the word April. Turned out tiny, so I redid that. And then I'm adding details with my white jelly roll, and now I'm going to choose a Polaroid picture because I miss my friends, so I decided to add them in my cover for this month. And here I'm doing a calendar, a 6x6 square, but also it just depends on your bullet journal size, so keep that in mind. And then you can see to the right of my bullet journal, I have my Guardians of the Galaxy Fast Pass, which I purposely put there because I miss Disneyland and California Adventure so much. I was planning on going a lot during spring break, but since I can't, I really miss it and I want to go every day. And you can also see my friends in my Polaroids because I also miss them and I want to see them every day too, but it is what it is. Anyways, going back to the calendar spread, I'm doing the same exact thing that I did on the cover spread. I'm just using acrylic paint and making squiggly borders all around, adding circles and lines to give it like a scrapbooky Larry feel. And I'm literally so amazed about how well these pages hold the amount of acrylic paint I put on it. I use a Leuchtturm 1917 dotted bullet journal notebook, and I've used other notebooks before, but this one, when I put like watercolor, acrylic paint, or when I mess up like 1,000 times, it never feathers or bleeds through or gets all crusty. I really love this paper, and I always buy the Leuchtturm 1917 notebook, and it's super duper good, and I'll link it down in the description box down below of where I got it. And moving on to the scribbles page, I'm doing the same thing, making the squiggly borders, circles, adding white details, but if you guys don't like this color palette, you guys can definitely choose a different one. Just go on Pinterest, search up color palettes, and they'll give you a bunch, but I really love how this color palette looks with the spring season. And here I had an empty page, so I just did a quote like I do every month that said, "Time to bloom," because again, the spring season. It's always nice having a little break in all the spreads to add a little quote or like a drawing, artistic, creative page, so I love doing that in every single spread. If you guys saw my video last week, you'll see that I did a weekly spreads idea video, and this is one of the spreads that I had in that video. I feel like it complements my theme this month very well because again, it's like a scrapbooking, swatches, colorful theme, so I felt like this spread gives a lot of creativity of where I can put my different swatches. And this theme also kind of reminds me of when you're painting and you have your mixing palette or your mixing blending palette, so I really liked how this spread turned out. And here is the flip through, and this spread is very versatile. You guys can choose your different color palettes, you can choose the placement of where you want to put your squiggly borders or your circles, and there's just a lot of creativity to go with this spread, so you guys can customize it to however you want. And I thought this spread was very fun, very spring, very carefree and happy energy, which I think is very fitting for the spring season. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, subscribe, comment, share. If you guys recreate this April spread, please share with me on any social media. It'll be down in the description box down below. And let me know what your guys' April looks looking like, because I know everybody's April is looking pretty crazy. I hope you guys have an amazing month, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!